Darius, have you met with the Las Vegas Raiders? Do you plan to? And if you were, what would it mean to get to play on a defensive line with guys like Max Crosby, Malcolm Coons, and also for a former coach like Antonio Pearson?
Yes, I haven't met with the Raiders here yet, but Rob Leonard was my D-line coach at the Senior Bowl, and I learned so much from him, teaching me about keeping my hands inside, carrying my hands like a bowl of soup. Max Crosby is the best defensive lineman in the league right now. I'm constantly watching his tape. You know, he really sets the standard for defensive line play, somebody I want to play like.
What about Max Crosby is it that you always watch and try to model your game after?
Yeah, just the motor. He doesn't stop. Every clip you watch, he's going as fast as he possibly can. He's always turning his shoulders, upper body rotation, always using his length. Like, he just plays the game very well.
Darius, what do you feel like separates you from the rest of the defensive line?
Yeah, I would say I'm the best. I play every position. I can play from a 0 to a 9. I'm going to play physical. I'm going to run. I'm going to hit somebody. And I can do everything. And I just want an opportunity to just put my cleats in the ground and play as fast as I can.
Darius, have you ever taken on the new job?
No, I haven't, but I've met with them at the Senior Bowl.
Can you talk a little bit about your positional use, your position sort of switch to defensive end this past year?
Yes, so going into my 5th year, when I knew I was coming back, 'cause I was thinking about leaving school last year, but I didn't think I was ready yet. So when I came back, I decided I wanted to play both positions, show my versatility to the NFL, give me an opportunity. And my coach, Coach Drink, Coach Peoples, we worked out a great plan, and Coach Peoples changed my career, taught me so many different things. But yeah, I can play a 0, I can play from a 0 to a 9, I can do everything.
So would you say you played a little more 6 and 7 this year?
Yeah, I played a base 5 more, and played a 4-eye and a 3-down 5.
And then previous year,
Yeah.
were you more of a 3 and 4?
Yeah, 3-eye, a 3 and 2-eye and a 0. And that's why I say I can play every position.
Darius, can you talk about your journey, man? It's been great seeing you grow at the University of Missouri from 500 seasons to finally culminating in that Cotton Bowl victory. And you know, the rest of your teammates are going to be here over the next couple of days, and just what that means to you guys to be here and now taking the next step together.
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity. I think this is the most people Mizzou ever had at the Combine, and hopefully the most we have drafted. So, we knew this was going to happen. When we all decided to come back to school, it was always something to prove. That was our mindset. You know, the job's not done. We're all constantly working, trying to be the best version of ourselves each and every day.
Darius, have you had any contact with the Chiefs, and do you have any meetings or interviews scheduled with them here at the Combine?
Yeah, I met with the Chiefs. It was a great interview. Seeing Andy Reid, the GOAT, the DC, GOAT, D-line coach, GOAT, like they have a great program over there.
How fun would it be to stay in Missouri?
Man, that'd be awesome. I love Mizzou, man. It's my second home. I tell people I'm from Michigan and I'm from Missouri.
Darius, this past season's motto was something to prove. You obviously proved a lot at Mizzou, and a little bit ago you proved a lot at the Senior Bowl. What are you trying to prove here in Indianapolis?
Just continue to show I'm the best defensive lineman in the draft. Just take advantage of each and every opportunity I do and do to the best of my ability.
Darius, reflect on your journey getting here. Reflect on your journey being here. 6 years ago, you probably wouldn't even thought that you're on the NFL.
Yeah, I definitely think about where I started. You know, I just started playing football to my junior year of high school. Got to Mizzou as a freshman. Early in the road, I was weak. I had to work really hard. I had to learn to love the process and really get myself ready to play. And then each year, I just got better and better. And I really thank my coach, Kevin Peoples, this past year for all the work he helped put me in. And it's a blessing to be here, but the job's not done yet. My story has just started. You know, this is just my rookie year. We got a lot more work to do, and you know, I'm not satisfied with being here. I got to go dominate now.
You started playing football. What did you hope to get out of it?
Yeah, honestly, a scholarship. You know, if I didn't, I got to my junior year, I knew if I didn't get a scholarship, I was going to go to the Marines. So it was either go to the Marines or get a football scholarship. So I worked extremely hard, fell in love with the process, and just took advantage of every opportunity I got.
Why the Marines? Was there something that
Yeah, my family, we all have military background. My auntie, my dad, my grandfather, my brother, just a lot of military background, and that's just the best. That would have been the best opportunity for me at the time.
Darius, you mentioned you did start playing football through your junior year of high school. You were primarily a basketball player before that. How do you feel like that helped in your development of your overall athleticism?
Yeah, it helped a lot. My footwork, being able to show different looks, being able to move, spin moves, counters, just my footwork, I would say.
Darius, you met with the Ravens or plan to meet?
Yeah, I plan on meeting with the Ravens today, so I'm excited for that interview. You know, they got a great, probably one of the best D-lines this past season as a unit. So.
Yeah, that defense in terms of how you fit?
Yeah, they hard, man. They run and they hit, and that's my mindset, and that's how I play the game. So I'm just excited for my interview today.
Yeah, you mentioned yourself as the best D lineman in this class. What is it that makes you this?
Yeah, I play every position. I play a 0, I play a 9. I can run, I can hit, I get my hands inside. I can do anything, man. Like, just give me an opportunity to put my cleats in the ground. I showed that at the Senior Bowl. I got better each and every day against the best competition in college football. I played in the SEC, which is the best conference in football. And that's the thing. I don't want to talk about myself too much. Just cut the tape on it and tell you.
And you feel like not talking about yourself, which is cool. Long history of D-lineman as it comes to league. What is it about Mizzou that makes you guys so successful?
Yeah, it's D-line Mizzou, man. It's just all the Mizzou goats. You know, walking into our room every day, got the wall with Mizzou D-line goats. And I honestly just look at the wall, I'd be like, man, I hope I get my name on the wall one day. And hopefully I just take advantage of my opportunities. But guys like Marcus Golden, he always texts me and hit me up. And that's just inspiring because he's where I want to be, you know, and he definitely get back to his university.
Darius, you talked about your versatility, but how do you feel like you fit in a wide 9 team, and have you had the opportunity to meet with the 49ers?
Yeah, why not? I love it. You go out there, be on that tight end. You need to look at the inside of his shoulder pad because you don't be out there too far, and just go as fast as you can. And the 49ers, you know, Bosa, he's the best. So that'd be a great guy to learn from and continue to develop my game.
Have you met with them?
Yes.
Darius, from the perspective, the defensive line that the Bills have, Von Miller and Oliver.
Yeah, these are all goats. I just want an opportunity. I mean, these guys that I've watched my whole life, so I just want an opportunity and just line up, put my cleats in the ground.
Darius, have you met with them?
No, I will today though.
Do you feel like you have to show that you have enough speed to live this 7 technique or 9 technique?
No, I don't think so. I played in the SEC and I dominated, so I can just cut my tape on.
Yeah, do you think having played inside, does that help you set the edge against the run?
Yeah, I'm physical, man. Inside run is my favorite period in practice, so whatever that takes, and I just line up and I hit.
Darius, have you met with the Yankees yet? If so, how was the conversation?
I met with them at the Senior Bowl, not here.
Have you met with the Packers?
I met with them at the Senior Bowl.
From the perspective of getting a late start in high school to maybe playing the edge later in college, do you feel like there's a lot of untapped potential?
Yeah, I'm constantly getting better. Coach Wilkes, he always used to say, stay green. So I'm constantly involved and constantly finding ways to get better. Because like I said, now I'm going from college to NFL and I got to start all over again. Get my new process and get going and get working because there should be a lot of high expectations on me, and I got to make sure I do my part and get better each and every day.
Tell me the story of being talking when you playing football.
You said what?
Tell me the story of being talking when you playing football. How did that come about?
Like in high school? Oh, yeah. I just realized I wasn't getting a scholarship playing basketball, so I thought about what other opportunities would I have. Talked to my high school coach at the time, and then I transferred to the public school so I could play football. So, yeah, play football. I kept playing basketball, but I knew that's the only way I was going to get a scholarship. Man, that's my last goal, honestly, during this process. You know, I grew up 20 minutes away. That would be a dream come true, so that's why at this combine I gotta compete, do my very best I can and see what happens, but you know, I really hope I get that opportunity.
You mentioned your family background in the military. Was it all Marines or what other?
Nah, it was Marines, Navy, just a military background, and just, I didn't mean to say it in a way where it's like, that was my only, that just was my option. It's not like a bad thing to be in the military. You know, I appreciate our services, you know, and they protected us, but that's just what it would have been.
So knowing that it was that range, what was it specifically about the Marines that made you?
Oh, that's just what my mom told me, so. And like I said, I love our services. They keep us safe, keep us healthy each and every day. I didn't mean it like that.
Darius, you said
yeah, I would say Max Crosby and Chris Jones. Like I said, Max Crosby plays with a high motor, uses his body very well. And Chris Jones, very strong on the inside. He never gets blocked. Just a great player.
Based on the feedback you've gotten since the Senior Bowl, do you feel like that week may have moved you up or vaulted you at all in this draft?
Yeah, I definitely think it helped a lot, but it's funny, I tell everybody, if you watch our tape from the whole season, I was the same guy every week. So for people to just now realize, I mean, it's STP at Mizzou, something to prove, and I've been the same guy the whole season.
What's it been like for you to have that increased potential?
Not much. I mean, it really, honestly, like the media stuff matters, but the only opinion that matters is the 32 GMs, the 32 head coaches. So, and we don't really know what they're thinking. So that's the only opinion that really matters, because that's what's going to be signing my checks and giving me an opportunity.
Darius, you have a favorite spot? You play all these. You can play anything. But you have a favorite or one you think you're best at?
Each and every one of them, just line up. Line up.
What about pass rush move? Like, I know you have that long arm, you have that that
2x4.
speed ball.
I'm on my speed track. I'm going speed to power, and then I'll come back. But if I'm on my power track, 2x2, I'm getting the offensive lineman to sit down, turn his shoulders with the inside shoulder pad, and just rush, man. But I keep it simple, keep it violent, and keep it fast.
So would you like to move around? Would you like to move around?
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm telling all the NFL teams, I play every position. I just want opportunity.
Best memory from college?
Winning the Cotton Bowl.
I was there. It was great.
Yeah, that's experience ever.
I know you met with the talk about playing all over the place. What is your favorite?
Just show that I'm always competing. You know, I want to do every drill, do to the best of my ability, continue to do great in the interviews, meeting these people for the first time, and just take advantage of every opportunity I get.
I know you talked about the Senior Bowl. You said you spoke to Mike Tomlin. Have you had any further contact with him?
Yeah, I've talked to them. Great conversations. Just see how everything plays out.
Is that a formal meeting here?
No, not here, but
I know you talked to the Texans at the Senior Bowl. Have you had a follow-up with them here at the Combine?
yes.
How is that conversation with D'Amico?
Nah, he's locked in, and it's you can tell like when you see a former player in like a coaching role, because he was just so like locked in and excited about the meeting. But I was thankful for that opportunity.
Yeah, you sort of basketball player.
Yeah, dominant basketball player. Score as many points. Honestly, no, I used to get a lot of rebounds. We had a lot of good players on our team.
What's the highest weight that you played at when you were in Missouri, and then what's around the weight that you would like to play in when you're kind of in the NFL, where you're really best to be able to play a lot of it?
Yeah, so when I was a D tackle, I was 305 my whole career, and then this past year I got to 285. Man, 285 feels great right now. But like I told the NFL teams, if you see me as a true end, I can get even lighter. You see me going back inside, I gain my weight back. It's 285 and continue to play everything.
Darius.
Yeah, during the time I was upset. I'm like, we can't get any stable ground at Mizzou. But at the same time, I was able to learn so many different things from each and one of those coaches, and it really helped me prepare me for this moment. And it really worked out well. We all have great relationships with all my coaches to this day. And that's what football is all about, honestly. We spend all this time together and we continue to develop more relationships.
With your versatile skills, how do you kind of make sure that you're still working on like mastering each specific skill that you're trying to do to prove like, hey, I can be great at this.
Yeah, simple. Every time I do my drill work, inside hands, come out my hips, upper body rotation, turn my toe, hitting the strike in the bag, trying to put a hole in the bag. Just every drill that applies, and then conditioning, making sure my motor's high. And at the end of the day, man, as long as you line up and you go as fast as you can, and you bank so many reps of technique, it's gonna work. So just continue to get my new process in the NFL and just keep working.
Darius, playing college football in Missouri, and then your former defensive coordinator, Steve Wilkes, was defensive coordinator for the 49ers. Did you have a rooting interest in the Super Bowl?
Man, I didn't. I just want to see a good game.
What kind of pride do you feel in being this
Yeah. Man, it felt great. I was just texting Coach Drake, and I told him how excited I was for him for spring ball. I think this is the first time I ever watched Coach Drake's interview with you guys, so just watching it from a fan is different. But yeah, man, I just try to do my part every day. Like, I didn't expect anything from it, but I'm glad our whole group of seniors left the impression of how Mizzou is, and it's up to our new team to hold the standard, and because we're on the map now, so just keep it up and keep going and keep working.
Darius, how valuable was it going to the Senior Bowl, learning from college, not only college, but NFL caliber coaches, and just pick up anything?
Yeah, it was an awesome opportunity. I had Coach Rob Leonard. He was my defensive line coach for the Raiders. I had, I can't think, he's at Seattle right now. I can't think of his name right now. And then Coach T, he's on the Lions. But now they all gave me very valuable points. And the biggest thing, Coach Leonard said, carry your hands like a bowl of soup. So when you come out, your hands go straight from the ground to the man. And that's something like I need to continue to work on and continue to get better at.
How about Coach T?
Coach T, man, just be violent, be physical, pad level, get off. Well, he's a great coach. Yeah.
thoughts on playing for an independent association?
Oh yeah, that'd be a huge opportunity. You know, it's Detroit, that's my hometown, so yeah. But I just one day at a time, see what happens.
You said multiple times you're the best defensive lineman here. Tell me about a weakness. Where's there in your game you feel like you need growth still coming in?
Yeah, I'll say more consistent pad level, you know, being a taller guy, and then consistent inside hand placement. I think those are the biggest two things that are going to help me grow in the NFL.
And that's important to the Raiders. What do you look forward to those?
Reading who they are, but actually put the name with the face, see what type of guys they are, and just any opportunity. You know, I'm trying to get a job right now, so whatever that looks like.
How big were you in high school?
I'm about 6'5", 245, so that's why I had to put a lot of work in.
Darius, a lot of
Basketball though in high school? Not in college.
Huh?
You don't think you could play basketball?
Nah, I couldn't do it, man.
A lot of times, like, we talk to offensive linemen here, and they explain playing guard as opposed to tackle. I want you as a big lineman that plays inside outside.
Yeah.
Take you through just the differences, rushing the passer, interior as well as the outside.
Yeah, the biggest thing is your tracks. You know, outside on the edge, I go on a 2x2 power track, 2x4 speed track. The biggest thing is the grass and the alignment. It's way longer than you think, so you got to make sure you cover your ground. On the inside, everything is right now. So whatever you're going to do, now. And just the timing, the alignment, the spacing. But yeah, they're definitely different, but that's why I watch a lot of tape. And like I say, stick to my fundamentals, because your fundamentals will never let you down.
Yeah, that's Chris Jones is one of the guys that
Yeah.
his inside-outside game.
Yeah.
Are there any similarities?
Yeah, well, it's different. I mean, he's who I want to, like, when 5 years and I want to be like Darius is like Chris Jones. Like, that would be an awesome accomplishment, but he's just a great player, man. I just watch a lot of his tape. Man, I don't know. I feel like depending on where I get drafted, then I mean I gotta be at least a 90 something. But then it's like it depends, man. But it's cool seeing the game. As soon as I get back to Mizzou, I gotta get Brady and Luther to sign my copy. So you know that's gonna be worth a lot of money one day. I'll probably do the rebuild and start with Mizzou, man. Just keep going. STP, something to prove.
Toughest offensive lineman you faced in college?
Javon Foster, my teammate.
How about not your teammate?
I say Cooper Beebe at K-State, a really great player.
What was it about him? I mean, what gave you trouble when you went up against him?
Yeah, he's way wider than you think. Very versatile. You know, he actually came out and played tackle a little bit, and we had a lot of good back and forth reps. Just a good player. He plays hard. And he's a good player, man.
You faced him twice, right?
I faced him 2 years in a row. He's a great player. Probably, like I said, Javon's the best, then Cooper. Yeah, I talked to Isaiah McGuire. That's my best friend. We talk every day. It's funny, his rookie year, we called him every day. Be like, what's Myles Garrett like? Like, what's the Browns like? And he's constantly giving me advice about continuing to work and just a great, somebody I definitely look up to. It's funny, he's my best friend, but I look up to Isaiah. You know, he made it and showed us what the standard is, so I say that.
Myles Garrett.
Speed to power. You gotta set everything up with power, man.
A nerd, got it.
I mean, all of the SEC games, I was just thinking speed to power, speed to power, speed to power. So it really doesn't matter. You watch the SEC games, all the games, that's just my mindset every play.
You mentioned Myles Garrett. He had a viral clip of a crossover move on an offensive lineman. I don't know if you saw that, if you could add that to your repertoire.
No, I can't do that yet. I got to do some work. I had never seen nothing like that before. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm excited for this combine. But at the end of the day, I got to get back to work. You know, I'll be a draft pick. I pray I'm a draft pick. Let me just say it like that. And I got to go back to work because it should be I got to work. Man, this is the NFL. It's not college, you know.
You mentioned the Lions being an opportunity. Have you had a chance to have a formal meeting with them?
Yes, I met with the Lions yesterday. Yeah, my heart was bumping, man. I tell you, it was like a dream. Just seeing all the names, faces, growing up being a Lions fan. But that was a great interview.